If you don't want to have these dreams, don't listen to this story. You will dream for 10 days straight within 3 days.
I hate these tarot card girls because they're pretty. Bitch, you supposed to look like this picture in the corner. So I could be like, tarot, nah, I don't want my palms red. You can't look like this and be like, oh, you want your palms red? I'd be like, bitch, I think I do. Soon as I walk into her shack of horrors, hell, flames, eternal damnation. Boy, God has a really great sense of humor, right? I'm gonna make the road to hell smell delicious. It's gonna look great. You'll love it, but don't go there. That's the test. I don't like that shit, man. But what are you gonna do? It's a lot like women for heterosexual men. There is no other game in town. So you gotta deal with this boring ass sleepy bitch.
The first night you will dream that you are asleep and you notice a girl outside the window. You have to let her in. The second night she is inside your room but you cannot see her face because her hair is covering it. You have to lay down next to her. The third night you can see her face but you can't cry when you see her face. The fourth night she's gonna ask you to go to the park. You have to take her. The fifth day you arrive at the park. You notice someone pushing a stroller. The mother is a cat and the baby is a...
Bitch, you're not no tarot card girl. This bitch just want attention. Do you want to date some emo dude? I hate these fake emo bitches. Somebody leave it in the comments. Don't you hate these people all of a sudden now that emo was cool and mainstream? Now you want to be... No, you're not. Fuck you. I don't believe it. You's a Mexican bitch, but you just want to date a white boy. Fuck you. Go to the next clip. It's fucking
dog.
bitch, man.
You have to kill one of them. The sixth night you will see an airplane. This airplane is full of people that have heard the story just like you. You have to get on. You have to find a seat for yourself on the seventh day. On the eighth night it's...
I'm sorry, emo people. It's just so many posers. Remember when that was a word? Like they totally took that out of everyone's memory. This bitch is an imposter. Imposter!
To somewhere else, you're gonna be taken to dream number 1 again. Good luck, y'all.
When you hear somebody yelling for help, it might be a nigga in a cave, stuck. Either way, you fucking up. Is using a cave. That's the first part. And if you yelling for help, well, I'm not going to be walking in the woods like this old lady was and just hear you. And then if I happen to be losing my mind and I'm walking in the woods somewhere and I hear somebody say, help, I ain't going to save you. I mean, when the investigators come and say, but how you didn't hear him? Nigga, I wasn't listening. Fuck you mean how I didn't? Nigga, I got ADHD. I'm thinking about my nails. I'm thinking about life. I'm thinking about Anunnaki. I'm thinking about UFOs. I wasn't even paying attention. I'll just say some shit. Somebody, you just incriminated yourself. They're going to use... Fuck you! Nigga, I ain't going in the woods. You didn't hear that part, right? But, just to get back to the point, it could be a nigga in a cave and he's stuck. But you just stuck, bro. Sorry.
Going out here by myself. Weird stuff. I've been hearing weird stuff out here, so. Yep, there it is.
Bro, I live in the inner city. If I hear that, where it's lights and buildings and cars driving by all the time, I'm going back in the house. Fuck is you, Tom?
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Bro, I don't know nobody down there. You know what I'm saying? It's something called business. I need to go mind mines. This ain't my goddamn business. Hey Adonis, we need you to go down to the cellar and grab the... Hey man, fuck you. That's what... That would have been a motherfucking day. Hey, Bob, fuck you.
Excuse me?
Bob, I don't want you guys to think, oh, black people are so sassy. Nigga, you would say that to Bob too, you know? Andy, you'll be like, hey, Bob, man, fuck you. Also, I'm tired of that. I know mad white guys in my audience that have wrote me and said, bro, stop saying this white people shit, because I ain't going down there either. I just said, man, fuck you, Bob. You a fucking asshole anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You ever work with a white dude? Oh, my God. That nigga be on some, man, I've been waiting to cuss you out for months. Shout out to you dudes. Those are the kind of white guys that are in my audience. The kind of white guys that's like caving the fuck out of here. Look at these weird niggas walking closer.
Humans who turned themselves into animals. This is not a dog, it's actually a Japanese man named Toko. He spent $15,000 to transform himself into a dog. He acquired a human-sized dog costume and taught himself how to eat, play and act like a dog. Toko said he has wanted to be a dog since he was a child. It has always been his dream, but he doesn't talk about it much with his friends and family because he's afraid they'll think he's strange or crazy.
Toko, you are. But it's enough to say that you are. You only need that much crazy for people to say, yeah, I don't think I want to go on a second date to Toko.
He chose the collie breed and got a very realistic costume that took a teen 40 days to create. When Toko is home alone, he relaxes by acting like a dog, eating and playing like one. Sometimes he goes for a walk to interact with other dogs and to sniff them.
That dog was like, hey man, what the fuck is this? You can't fool the animals. That's what I like about animals.
He shares these experiences on his social media, where many people feel the same way and support and show love towards him.
This clip is currently going viral on social media of Caitlin Clark throwing up this hand symbolism while she was
Damn, who are all these ugly bitches around beautiful Taylor Swift? What is going on in the world?
sitting next to Taylor Swift, and people are saying this looks very similar to what we saw at the Super Bowl last year, where Ice Spice was sitting next to Taylor Swift and she was wearing an upside down cross and also did a similar hand gesture. Yes, this is not as extreme as last year, and this hand symbolism can mean a number of different things, but I'm curious to know what you guys think because this is a very similar situation.
So a lot of people's been asking, how do you get your smart glasses to translate?
Wait. A lot of people have not been asking you, why are you taking the term shithead to such an extreme? A lot of people ain't been asking you that. Bitch, I don't fucking believe you.
First, make sure you have this brand because not all smart glasses have the translating feature. There's 2 sets of instruction manuals in the box your smart glasses came in. The smaller set of instructions have a very quick and
you can tell she don't have a man. Her man would have said something unless he was a total limp noodle. He'd have been like, babe, where the fuck is you going with that thing on except for the toilet? This bitch could be from Gonzandu or someplace like, is this what they do over there? I always used to fuck with people. This is before we knew my wife had Asperger's. I know I'm going to get all this hate in my comments for this. Let's say we're like at a fast food place and someone is trying to explain something to my wife and she would be like, and I'd be like, she just got here yesterday. Don't worry about it. They don't do it like how we do it in America. She's still figuring it out. Here's the bullshit of Americans. The person behind the camera, like, oh, okay. I had to stop doing that though. When Trump first got into office, I said that and this white lady was like, really? What country she came from? That bitch pulled her phone out and started recording me. I was like, yo, I'm joking. This was before we were calling women Karen. She was just a nosy white lady. 2015, 60, something like that, when they first came in. I was joking. The fuck, I told you niggas, man, I'm from the inner city. You gotta be able to snap or these niggas is gonna bully you into oblivion. Or you gotta be able to fight. Then if you can do both, it's like, use the double threat.
This is where you want to download this free app to start using your translating feature. These smart glasses not only translate up to 75 languages, you can also listen to music and talk on the phone, as well as take video and pictures with these smart glasses. These smart glasses retail for hundreds of dollars, but right now you can get them for under $30, which is unheard of. I'm not exactly sure how long this amazing deal.
Why are they always making you look surprised though? These smart guys can do it. Oh, you say it. Oh, say it. Oh, you say it, girl. Oh, yup. You're not instilling confidence. I'm scared, bitch. Did it take away your vision? Is that why your eyes open like this? Because you trying to see if you're looking in the camera? I'm good. I don't want them. And they're made by Hyundai. Niggas make cars. They make glasses too? Fuck you with this Korean shit. I know you Korean people. Oh, you just don't. Shut up, nigga.
It's gonna last, but you want to hit my orange card down below so you won't miss it.
Imagine sneaking into a murder trial dressed up as one of the victims to see how the murder suspect would react. This movie is absolutely insane and addresses society's fascination with true crime, specifically through the main character Kellyanne, who becomes obsessed with a man accused of killing 3 girls and filming it for the dark web. The FBI has found 2 of these films already, but the third one, the one that contains the true killer's identity, is still missing. So as Kellyanne is sitting in the courtroom, the lawyers are talking about how it might not have been the suspect, a man named Ludovic Chevalier, because the killer was wearing a mask, so without the third missing film, they can't be sure if it's him. Ludovic even has fans, mostly women, who are convinced it's not him for one reason or another. Kellyanne even meets one of these women, Clementine, and they quickly form a friendship. But Kellyanne can't seem to help herself from becoming more and more obsessed with this true crime case, even stalking the victims' families, and I won't spoil it for you, but going to the extreme to find that missing tape. This movie is called Red Rooms, and it's a Canadian horror crime movie. I can also see it as a very disturbing psychological thriller, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then this movie might be.
I know she said something, but she was like hypnotizing me with her aesthetic. Shout out to women who are good looking. Boy, do you not know how lucky you are. Because then when you enhance it with makeup, it almost makes you, bitch, irresistible. Or am I just a chauvinist? That could be a possibility. It could be. But you tell me what she was talking about. Guys, do you remember? Don't rewind it back, bitch. Tell me what she said. Leave it in the comments.
More evidence that this app probably got sold to you-know-who. When I posted my last video, it prompted me to share the video with my Facebook friends. Seems very sus for an app that's not owned by Meta. I think that they went offline yesterday to transfer all the data over to Meta server.
Damn, that's a lot of foundation. Like your face is a different color from your neck. It's... What was she talking about? Somebody is sus. Them 2 skin tones seem a little sus. To me! But who am I? Right? Right.
And that's why all of this is back up and running so seamlessly. I don't know. Let's wait and see what happens.
Trump passes insane new child support law. Patriots, if you don't know about this, Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes, okay? So say you're a single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child. How do you guys feel about that? This is all allegedly, I guess. We got to see till everything goes through. But this is the talk on the town that Trump is talking about making. And you know what this means, guys. Single mothers, I'm talking to you out there. This one is going to be directed at you. Okay, most single mothers, we know women run the world. Women are running it, especially single moms. Shout out to all my single moms. They work so hard. They're working.
He's either a simp or he's a lawyer, and most of his clients are women. Women don't run the world, but that's a whole something else. I'm gonna get it. Let's finish hearing what he's talking about, because this is a slippery slope. It might seem like it's benefiting the men and it's not benefiting the woman. It seems like that, but there's some other stuff to this.
2 jobs. They're taking their kids to the soccer practices. They're buying the clothes. They're keeping their kids happy, keeping Christmas on the table, even though there's a lot of selfish husbands out there.
First of all, that's not every woman. Secondly, that's not every guy.
Who are not paying child support, barely paying child support, or okay, they are paying child support, but now they get to file your kids on their tax return.
Not if they're not paying child support. He said the guy that pays child support. If you're not paying the support and you're in the arrears, see? I said it was something to it. Let's say you got a baby dad and he's not paying child support. He's in the arrears. So you can't file. He can. That's how they get their arrears. When he files, thinking, I'm going to get this $5,000. Oh, Trump, that's slick. That was slick. But maybe they're not doing that. My question would be, well, why wouldn't they do it like that? You think Trump is here to help us? He helped by saying there's men and women only, but you think Kamala was here to help us?
Bruh. Because of that. Is that fair to you guys? I don't Think so? Let me know in the comments. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of TikTok.
Now let's see what these. God damn, 45,000 comments. So this first one says, absolutely not fair if the father is an absolute absent parent, and he's supposed to pay child support. Like I said, 20,000 likes on that. That's the way it should have always been. I think Brandon is coming from the standpoint of, if I'm paying money, because some of these guys pay like a few thousand a month in child support. Those are the guys after my own heart. The guys who follow my dating channel, Honest Adonis Reaction. This whole situation right here with the men and the women, which is a part of this whole creepy talk genre, because now we're fighting this war of sexism. Men are too much this, women are not enough of that, and women are like, especially you married women in the audience, y'all are looking at these hoes like, bitch, shut up. You ruining it for us. All I gotta do is complain to my husband, and this nigga's gonna go work extra 40 hours to get me what I want? Bitch, you wanna go to work? Shit, all I gotta do is make this nigga a sandwich.
Bitch, shut the fuck up, you weird hoes.
But what do I know? I'm just married for 16 years. You notice I didn't say happily. Boy, you're a sharp one, aren't you? Man or woman, whoever is paying the child support should claim the children. It's that simple. But it goes both ways. What if your child support ain't shit but $35 a month? Now you get to get a return of sometimes, in some cases of these chicks my wife knows, 10 bands. That isn't fair, because child support doesn't even cover half of the living costs for the child. That's a very good point, Queen. Bitch, that better be your first name. Half of the living costs for the child. So no, I feel like that isn't fair at all. Unless the mom and father are 50-50 on the custody. That's different. I've been a present dad for 11 years paying support, and 2 children, never been the one to claim the kids. It's my turn now. Never missed any time with them. Then you have those guys. So that's why I say it's a slippery slope. How did he pass a law? He isn't in office. Besides that, child support law is done by state right now. There is nothing to support this claim. Anna sounds like she's a smart bitch, but not smart in the right way. Smart like,
there ain't no law to support this claim. You don't know that.
Women don't like smart women like that. Everybody feels like,
shut the fuck up, bitch.
All right, just more people complaining, but I mean, 45,000 comments. Man, listen, this is the part of the creepiness. Let's break up the family. Shout out Gloria Steinem and the CIA, who have admitted, now that everybody's dead, oh yeah, we did that on purpose to fuck you niggas up. You know, everything is a lie. So the lie was, you need a man like a fish needs a bite. The other lie was, Gloria Steinem is just a regular woman, and I need the help of black women because black people make shit cool. That was the fucking lie. Another part of the lie was, all women need liberation. No, the people in these minority groups, marriage was working fine for them. I mean, they had their problems. You know, guys wear, you know, whatever we are, but you know, we be trying too. You know, and if a woman knows how to use her femininity, which a lot more women back then did, the marriage would be good. She's, you know, having her kids and molding her kids, and, you know, when she gets older and, you know, she doesn't look the way she remembers she used to look, she still gets all this love from all of these kids that she pushed out into the world. The kids be loving mom more than they love dad. Like, they love dad, but they more like dad. Mom? Oh no, we love mom. Shut your bitch ass up. We love mom. Dad, he cool. We love mom though. Or some of you weird bitches don't love your mother. How the fuck do I know?
My favorite tattoo, I would say, would have to be the sacrifice one on my stomach.
Okay.
It's at 6 hours on my back.
So we're gonna start with...
You're worth $211 billion, and you said it's unsustainable to pay the creators. Do you know it's a job market out here? People are going to go where they're going to get paid. And now you're copying a network you paid to get banned, so you were able to pay money to other people to get the app banned that's paying people so they could come back to your app.
I think 350 million is what he gave to lobby to get TikTok banned. Us older people were trying to tell the younger generation. I know all of us older people weren't trying to tell y'all, because all of us older people weren't even smart from the beginning. There's a such thing as an old fool. Even in Jesus's day, there was an old dude that said, Jesus, damn it, that's not hot. Boy, I swear to God, this nigga, trick your ass out of that guy. Even back then. But there also was some old people that was like, yo, I like Jesus. Hey, boy, Did you saw how he turned the water? That's my nigga right there. I like him, man. Hair all down to his shoulder. He's all right. I like that dude. Hey, Jesus, let me holler at you for a second. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. A lot of the younger generation has been socially engineered to not like the older generation. Like this dude right here. You're fucking with my culture. Like, rap didn't exist when I was born in the 70s. I was born in 1974. Rap wasn't what it is in 1984. And it didn't look like it looked in 1994. Rap was a totally different thing. But here's the funny shit. In 1981, when I first heard rap, I knew it was going to get to this stage. Not like I could predict the future. Like, I didn't care if nobody else listened to it. This music speaks to me. That's what I mean when I say we all listening to, we're all a part of the same culture. It ain't like, some 50s shaboom, shaboom, la 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 la. That's the shit my mom was listening to. That shit, nah. We all listening to the same shit, you know what I'm saying? But it started with, I would probably say, the generation I was born into. 73, I think they said, when rap was like created. Like, it was starting to, but it was like kind of growing. But then by the time 1984 came, that shit was already like, Jordan came into the league with rap. But not like Allen Iverson. Anyway, I'm gonna get lost into that. Yes, man, these people are not on your side. They never were. So you kind of can't seem so surprised. Black lives don't matter to them. Nobody's lives matter to them. You gotta laugh at it. That's the joke. The joke is you bought it. You believed it. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean, just laugh at it. Kind of look at this right here. Well, at least, if you're going to take all my rights away, then at least in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man and say, just take away my thottery. I'm going to pay my own bills. I'm going to buy my own food. Hell, I'll live in my own house. Just make me not be a thought no more by saying, I'm his girl. And 7 girls would be saying that. I didn't say it. The Bible did. But who believes that bullshit, right?
To make content for free, why would you think people want to do that? People want to get paid to be creative. That makes them more creative. That's what drives them. If you don't understand that, you couldn't spare $1 billion. We probably wouldn't even make that much all year long combined.
That's the point, slave. Make $1 billion for me. Don't make it for yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? That's not me saying that. That's Zuck and all them saying that. Okay? So.
That's how selfish you are. I don't know I know they give Crash Out awards, but you gotta get the selfish award for this one.
The 600 series had rubber skin. We spotted them easy. But these are new. They look human. Sweat, bad breath, everything.
Wow. What are they trying to say? I don't know, YouTube. You tell me in the audience.
Very hard to spot.
Did anybody catch the moon tonight? This guy did. Look at the moon, y'all. This is at the Washington State Capitol building. Y'all see this? The moon got this reddish hue going on. And this looks like a very eerie scene, like out of a movie type thing. What the heck? And not to mention, why is the moon huge and red like this, y'all? It's like it's angry. And is it just me, or the lights that are supposed to be in the state capitol off, and it's just the lights that illuminated the dome that's on? That's very eerie, y'all. Here is a closer picture. Look at this. What? Bro, why does it look fake? Why does it look fake? And then he was able to catch this over at the Waldorf Astoria, right at the post office building. This is still in DC, y'all. Check this out. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. So I saw a video early on TikTok talking about how the moon is still full, but this is huge, y'all. Check this video out. How is the moon acting in your area? Because I know everybody sees a different moon for some reason.
By the way, y'all see what's going on with the moon? We had a full moon on the 13th, on Monday, right? Which seems like a couple years ago. But the moon has been full for the past 4 days. It's full, you guys. And it's funny, I'll be driving. We had a couple of sunny days this week, but I was driving and it was noonish, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the moon was just straight up in the sky, it hadn't moved.
Maybe it's Project Bluebeam. I surmise that all of that is not even for us. It's for our kids' kids. That's who Project Bluebeam is for. Allegedly. So that when, like the Bible says, people will continue to see things in the sky. So leave it in the comments if you know exactly what Bible passage it says people will continue to see things in the skies. And, in biblical days, I don't think they were seeing much stuff in the sky other than like stars and the moon and the sun, stuff like that. I think blue beam was for them. Here's another thing. The Bible and all these different prophecies, the Quran and its prophecies, the Torah and its prophecies, like why is stuff, you know what I mean? Like we should be able to debunk that. Like Bigfoot. All of the pictures of Bigfoot are like grainy and it's barely anything. Remember when the pictures of UFOs used to be like grainy, we could barely see it. It looked like everybody taped it in like 210p. Now the UFO footage is like, oh no, that shit is right there, nigga. That's, matter of fact, you calling your friends. Yo, son, go outside. Yeah, look up. You see that shit? Yeah, I see it too, nigga. That shit is, what the fuck is happening? But then again, what do I know? I'm an old nigga. Nigga, I just want some Geritol. What is Geritol, by the way? That's, that's a stereotype. What do they say, old people? I got a bad back, nigga. My back hurt. I'm old. I knocked the shit out of that pussy, though, I tell you that much. Back. Bitch, my back is working fine now. I'm playing, young bitch. I can't do all that shit with you, bitch. You better. That's what the fuck you better do, bitch.
And the sun was on, this side, but I'm like, dude, the moon has been full for damn near a week.
And then taking into account everything that has taken place thus far, and then what's going to happen tomorrow. But did anybody else get a picture or a video of the moon looking like this in DC? Please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shit, y'all. It's gonna be a big day tomorrow. Peace in.
How do you hide an alien airship? January 10th, 2024. That's a whole year ago. There are no clouds anywhere. This is next to an airplane graveyard in Mojave, California. I didn't even know about this thing. That's from a year ago?
Outside the house. Right here.
Printed in Roman numerals is the year 1776, the year in which the Illuminati were officially founded.
I don't believe that secret societies have the power nor the interest to be able to rule any country on this planet.
Conspiracy theories are all nonsense. The symbols, they say, have a harmless historical background and nothing to do with the Illuminati.
Let's say they are harmless. They damn sure do believe in them. And whatever these harmless societies and doctrines that go along with those societies do and say, these people sure are moving forward towards whatever it's telling them to do. That's the part I'm saying. These dudes are pushing towards the Antichrist. I'm not saying the Antichrist is real. I'm saying they believe it's real. They don't give a fuck what we believe. So if the Bible says there has to be famine, these niggas are pushing for that. If the Bible says everybody gotta have a microchip, everybody gotta have 666, these niggas are pushing for that. Are they pushing for this shit because the Bible said it and century after century after century there's a group of people pushing towards that? What about the parts the Bible didn't say? What about this extra shit?
1776, for example, was the year when the American Declaration of Independence was written. But one thing is certain, the Illuminati are no figment of the imagination.
He was trying to make me drink Ciroc the whole time. And I have my own liquor. And I'm like, why you keep trying to make me drink fucking Ciroc? I finally said, all right.
I'm going to just stop this right quick because Dame Dash has an Anunnaki sweatsuit on. I don't remember Dame Dash ever being on some space, intergalactic, anything. That whole phrase I said, that's not something that you could talk about in the inner city. Niggas will try to beat you up. Nobody was cool with nerds, dorks, dweebs. No, man. Nah, you had to fit the cool aesthetic and whatever the inmates of the ghetto said it was. So I just think it's strange. I don't know if he's wearing this Anunnaki jumpsuit because this is his company. This nigga's wearing an Anunnaki and it says Anunnaki. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if this is a fake Dame Dash and he's really some Anunnaki person that's wearing a Dame Dash skin suit. This is just not something that this nigga ever did in his 25-year hip-hop career. Why now?
And I switched the drink on him. So if you look at the tape, I switch it. You know, so he pours me a drink, and then I go like that. And then he drinks it, and he ends up stupid drunk, taking, you know, going crazy. So I'm like, yo, this nigga might have been trying to drug me. But I do want to know, like, yo, why did you want me to drink Ciroc so much that day? And now you over there. Now all of a sudden I'm the villain. You was my man. I don't know what happened. It's like when you go over there, you got to make a choice.
Did you see this shit on his leg? All of these planets and stuff, different stars on his leg. You can't do that in the inner city. And there's no fucking way in old age all of a sudden this nigga's like, yeah, it's all good. No. Nigga, I lived in the inner city and those Negroes are not fucking like that. I want to call them something else. Make America be able to say the N-word again, the N, all of it. The I, the G, the E, the R, the N, the I, the G. They're Negroes. Word up, they're Negroes. What? If you get that reference, tell your neighbor. You could not talk about planets to a person who knows that reference. Hey, man, you know about the Anunnaki? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I will slap the shit out of you right now if you say that again, son. I swear to God, man.
What a woman not most is a man. Slap can also stroke.
Going in the wind at the other truth and it's naked. It's verbatim and it's shaking. No more getting elated. No more listless invitation.
I'm going to do another video on caving because it's fascinating, frankly. And here's another part of caving that's fascinating. All the white people that's like, man, fuck these niggas, man. You know we don't fuck with them too, right? You know that, right? That's dope. I like white people, man. These niggas are hilarious. Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you, to my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you to my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, join. Thank you